Welcome back to NASCAR 25. Hopefully, with less swearing per minute than last episode. Hopefully, with more positions gained than last. Well, actually, I think we gained a lot of positions last episode. We just ended up not finishing very well. We're back for week 11 here. Last time out at Lime Rock. Not my favorite of races. It was one of those frustrating ones. We were hot under the helmet, hot on the radio, and didn't make many friends. But this episode, we're going to just do so good. We also didn't get our sponsor, which I just now remembered was a thing. So that's great. We had the speed to do it, but what part did we need? I don't even remember. We need a chassis. Let's slap a new chassis on this thing. 10 grand. We are up to now 52,000, so we are gaining on filling up our bank here, which is good. We're gonna need the money when we get a truck in the shop here, or when we get a new shop. I don't know what we're doing when we get to the trucks. But there's that. We got our work complete. We're gonna go over and see that our sponsor did not want to come. Oh, well, we don't even see that. We're ready to go for Dover. So this time out, new chassis on the car. We'll need an engine and suspension after this race, so hopefully we have a good race and get some money. I don't got much else to say, I don't think. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go practice here for a second. Forgot to look at the ones to watch. That's on me. I apologize. I'm gonna go practice. See you in a minute. Top 15 in practice for us this time. Felt pretty good. I'm going to do a little more of adjustment before we go to qualifying, but we're at least top half of the field, which is good. Good to know. If we can just go up 5 places, we're top 10. We're loving life. And that was, all I did was an adjustment in like 2 laps to get that top 15. So we're in a good spot. We're going to go to qualifying here. We're much happier than the last race. We're feeling much better. The car is doing better. Everything's good. The sun's shining. Let's go. Oh, I didn't change the setup. What a fool I am. Alright, well, we're going with this setup then. I was too happy. I was trying too much positive affirmation. Too much happiness, and I forgot to change the setup. That's on me. Let's get out on this track and let's rip a lap. One is the pole time, looks like right now. We ran a 24.4 or 3, one of the two in qualifying or practice. So see what we can do here. How many laps we get? One, just one. See what we can pull off here. Not a bad lap, I don't think. 24.5, 22nd. Terrible lap. Just terrible. Should have made that adjustment. That's okay, we can get up there. Last year's winner was Robusto, who's 4th right now. Alright. Were we fuel saving? I think that's what we were doing at this race last year. We were doing some fuel saving. Let's get ready to race. Engine!
Get her started now. Time to go. Okay, let's change things up.
I had to go quick through that so that I didn't forget to do this. Do we want to go? We'll go to there. If it's too much, we'll spin out and caution will come out, right? Risk it. We gotta risk it. We're trying to get back in the top 10 in the standings. Here we go.
There's the green flag. Inside.
Maybe should have started in first there. Not sure. Second seems to be fine.
Inside door.
Oh, there's our favorite person in the world, Smith. Spun us out early in the last race.
Inside now. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0.
Try and get up underneath Rita here. Make an early pass. There we go. I don't know if I want to be on the top or the bottom. I think probably top, but bottom's working for now, so we'll stay here.
They're outside.
Up to 21st here pretty quick. See if we can't get underneath everybody here as we come down the front straight. Underneath Laney Boos. I assume it's pronounced like juice. Oh, we'll slide up a bit, but that's fine. We'll take the spot from the 2. Here's Alan. We need to beat him. He's ahead of us in the standings, so that's good. We found him pretty quick. Try and find our way into that top 15, top 10 today for sure. We need it. Had a couple rough races.
Car outside.
We need something good.
One outside. They're outside.
Follow Alan through here on the bottom, and then we'll try and look up the inside with a good run. Costner's going to come down in front of us. It's okay, because we're going to slide to the top anyway. Car feeling a little tight right now, but we'll see if it loosens or tightens through the run. Might loosen up through the run.
Clear low.
Normally we're a better long run car than most people anyway.
One on the bottom.
But we're already fighting for 16th and 15th here. That's a good sign. Trying to get to the outside of Koga.
Still there. Inside door.
Not quite going to get there. Koga slides up in front of us.
Clear low.
He goes back to the bottom here, though. We might be able to get to the outside this time. Not going to do it, I don't think, again. Cross him over, though. Didn't see that coming.
One outside.
There we go. Oh, look at us go.
Stay low.
Got a Maple sighting up ahead. Kitzmiller up here as well. Another guy that we're right behind in the points. See if we can't gain some on him today. Finch is running away in the lead a little bit. I don't know if he has a win yet this season. I think he has a win in the career mode here, though. So we'll see. Maybe we can get up there and fight him for one. I believe he's teammates with Robusto, who won this last year, so they have a good setup for Dover. The 2 wide battle in front of me does not make me feel excited, given that we need to get through that somehow. We're gonna have to get up there and bump somebody clear and then make the move, I think. Still side by side. Is that Pampa up here too? Look at him go. See if we can get Kitzmiller a little further ahead here. Well, we're just gonna get tight and slide to the top is what we're gonna do. Come on, let's go. Somebody go. There we go. Give Jason a little bump.
Still there.
Gotta get him past Pampa now, though, to really break out of this little battle.
Stay high. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
That was kind of unintentional. I don't know why the car just did that, but it worked for a second.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
There we go. We're going to at least get by Maples for now. Sit on the bottom. Well, we can't sit on the bottom. Car's too tight.
Car high.
But we can kind of diamond it and get a good run. Up to 14.
Still there.
And we've broken through the too wide. Look at that. Now we hope Staropoli and Pampa don't go too wide so that we can actually get through here. And we just got to gap all these guys as much as we can because we know the pit stops were a little slow on. We saw that in Michigan.
Car inside.
Lost a bunch of time through the pits and kind of ruined our race towards the front. So once we get by guys, we got to really put a gap to them so even if we pit and we fall back, they can't get us.
Clear bottom.
Trying to find a way through these guys here. Haven't quite found the magic juice. Might just be pushing Staropoli past and then going after him alone. There's not really a
Clear
gap
inside.
to go through when they're both running two different lanes. Oh, there we go. Staropoli goes high. We're going to be able to get up the inside of him. That might help.
Stay low.
Pampa gets in front of us. And we're going to be able to clear Staropoli so we can go after Pampa on his own now.
One
Up the
outside.
inside. Oh, wow.
Outside.
Really squeezed us.
Car low.
That's not going to help us. Staropoli's going to get back up the inside. What was that? Pampa just cut our nose off for no reason. We were there.
Stay high.
So there that he hit us trying to go down there.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Now we got to fight the 15 again.
Stay high.
Oh, a little bit of wall touch. That's not helpful. Damn it.
Stay high. Clear inside. Car low.
For all the bad tweets that are about me, there's a lot of guys that don't drive very smart out here. Including this number 10 car up here.
Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear, clear. You're all clear.
Let's go let him know how we feel.
Car low. Clear inside. Car high.
Hey, I'm here, just so you know.
Stay low. Clear high.
Cruise past him. Kitzmiller coming with us, though. We don't want that. Get away from us. We want to get a lot of points on you. Going after Timmy Hill now. Top 10 would be very nice at the end of this race. Give us a lot of reputation. Give us a lot of money. And get us some points for the standings. Alright, starting to make a move on Hill here. See if we can't get by. I think we're coming up to lap traffic as well. Some of those cars up ahead I think are lappers. So we're going to maybe get a pick if we can't get by Hill by then, or we're going to have to be careful once we get by Hill to not let him back by while a lapper slows us up. Trying to do a crossover here out of the 4. And then get the pick from Quarterly, maybe?
Stay
No,
low.
Quarterly stays way out of the way. That's good. Got a little bit of a pick. We'll get that move done.
High if you want it.
Up into the top 10. Somewhere we haven't been in a while. And then Van Alst is up in a couple spots too. We need to get to him because he's ahead of us in those points as well. He just passed us after the last race. He had a good run at Lime Rock. Please don't run too wide. Oh boy, I got pushed all the way to the apron by these idiots.
Stay low. Clear.
I wonder if the lap cars get, like, more respectful as you go up in the series, where guys aren't quite as
Outside door.
dumb and young. Okay. What do you...
High. 3 wide. 1 outside. Caution's out. Clear. Pit road's open this time.
Unbelievable. We're gonna
Does
have
this
to...
look good to you, driver?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do that.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
The lap traffic in this game is pissing me off the last few episodes. Back to 20th, lovely.
Be ready now.
They just race you so hard when they're a lap down. For no reason. It's not like I'm putting you to the lap down. You've been a lap down for a while.
Car inside.
We'll be back by Boost Rhymes with Juice. We're gonna have to drive our way back up to the top 10. Not gonna be able to get to the end.
Hardly in this lap mud.
Not what I wanted.
On outside.
We're gonna be very close to the end, but we're not quite gonna be able to get there. We'll see what happens, pit strategy wise.
Clear, clear. Outside now.
That little extra loosen up on the wedge might have given us the advantage, or the ability to run the bottom a little better now, which will help with some of these passes, I think.
Clear high.
Didn't really have to diamond it there. We could just stick on the bottom. When we had to diamond it, we were kind of having to let off so we didn't slide up. Oh my goodness, Koga. So we didn't slide up into people who were on our outside.
1 high. Clear
Not
high.
really wanting to be 3 wide, but we're going to do it anyway, because we got to make some moves quick.
3 wide.
Get back to the top 10. There's our diamond. A little aggressive there, but that's okay. Koga was pretty aggressive on the corner before. Just following what's going on around me.
Inside now. Clear bottom.
I'll have to pass Allen again here.
Car outside.
But we'll get that done. Almost back up into the top 15 again. I'm a little worried about these late pit stops, because if we lose time, I don't know, we'll just have to get as much as we can by the time we get there, and we might just have to do a splash and go and hope for the best. Because the tires should be good enough to get all the way to the end. We'll just need some fuel at late. Half a can, 3 seconds, get back out there and see what happens.
Halfway home, driver.
Luckily this time we started it slightly closer to the front, so we're up to 16th already. Halfway home. This wad in front of us is not going to be easy to pass. Car feeling real tight all of a sudden for some reason. Really having to get out of it and play with the throttle to get the car to go around the corner the way I want it. That advantage of ripping the bottom is gone fully. See if we can get Maples here for the top 15.
One outside.
And there we go. Jankowiak was the car we were trying to get to once we got up to where we were at the end of that run before we got spun by a lap car like an idiot. Corey Day also back here. I don't know if he was towards the front, but he slid back by us as well. And I now know we have top 10 speed, so I'm not going to be satisfied with the 15th. I'm going to need to get to that top 10 now that I know we have the speed. We can get up there. Not if I'm hitting all the walls and aprons, though. Just gonna have to be real cautious when we get back to lap traffic again. We know they're gonna be all over in the way. We just gotta maybe be a little more cautious getting through them this time. If we have the speed, we can go back and get guys again if they get by us. I just hate giving up positions. Kind of stalled out behind this pack now. Haven't been able to get much closer than this for a little while, 4 or 5 laps now. These two on the top have, oh, it's Robusto. Have started to fall back a little bit. Dave's been able to get up the inside. See if we can't pick some people off here eventually. Car still feels horrendously tight. Should have maybe gone harder on the adjustment there. If we go, well, maybe on that late stop, we do a little bit of an adjustment too to try and get us even looser. Here's our first chance to maybe make a pass in a while. Get up inside Day. Back on the gas. We'll follow Robusto through.
You're all clear.
All clear. Up to 14th. We were following Robusto last time we were here as well. And we ended up, I think, 4th. Robusto ended up winning that race. Coming up, I think, on the first lap car we're going to see on this run. Really gets in the way of Isabella. And Jankowiak there. Oh, a little tap to the apron will be fine, though. Top 10 still right in front of us, so they're not getting away. We just need to make the passes to get up there. Kitzmiller up high there. We got to get him for points. Oh my goodness, Jason. I'm here, my man. Listen to your spotter. Alright, we're gonna get Kitzmiller here with a good run out of 4. Robusto on the move now, headed forward. Follow Jankowiak through here. If we can get a good run, we might be able to make a move into 3. Ooh, spinning car, Staropoli around. We just stayed in the gas. Robusto's gonna go. Oh, do we think they're taking tires? Oh, our tires are pretty worn. We're gonna come in. Yeah, we might drop back a little bit, but I think we can get back to the front. We're gonna take 4 tires because I want the fresh tires towards the end. Now we have fuel to the end. Oh, we actually gained a spot. Nice. Here we go.
Be ready.
This will be the run to the end unless there's another caution.
There's the green flag. Car low.
Day's gonna refuse to push us here off the start. Just get close. We don't quite accelerate the way I'd like to, but it is what it is. Get it wound up here and maybe see if we can't make some moves.
Stay high.
So Wallach has now found his way to the front.
Inside door.
Trying to pull away out there. We can actually see him, which is
Car inside.
more than we can usually say.
Inside.
Up the outside of Maples here. Back on Jacobiac.
Stay high. Driver, that was your best lap ever.
That's a great lap. Somehow, through that crash, Robusto ended up going forward. Not sure how that happened.
One up high.
Up the inside of Pampa now. Fighting our way towards this top 10.
Clear outside. One high.
And Kitzmiller, we gotta get him.
Outside.
Been fighting with him all day. We gotta get by him to get these points on him.
High.
He's gonna try and slide down in front of us again. Don't know why he wants to keep doing that. Oh, he's gonna slide up into the wall, come down and hit us a little bit.
Clear outside.
Stop driving like a fool. Back on the doorstep of the top 10 now.
One high.
Get up the inside of Jankowiak. If we can make this move, we'll be top 10. So Wallach pulling away out
Still
front.
there. Clear high if you want it.
Alright, we got the pass done. Up inside the top 10 now. Ooh, big dive up the inside. Not going to get there.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
Jankowiak really fighting back here.
One low.
Puts his nose up the inside again. He wants this spot back. I don't want to give up my top 10 spot, sir. Please don't.
All clear.
Seems like everybody must have took 4 tires there because we're not seeming to have way more grip than anybody else. Hopefully as this goes we get a little quicker. But we don't feel very quick right now. And Kobiak got back by us and is starting to pull away a little bit, honestly. As we just go straight up the track there, that was not a good run.
10 to go this time.
We might be in trouble in a second. Losing touch with the top 10 and we're getting pulled up on by Robusto now. What's going on? This car was so fast until right now. Now we got nothing. I don't want 11th, I want 10th. Yeah, everybody's faster than us now. I don't know what happened.
Car inside.
We got nothing. Here comes Robusto, just gonna drive right by us. Come on.
Still there. Clear all around.
What happened? I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing for them. They're pulling away. Be 5 to go next time by, and the hope is fading quickly. We're almost a second behind now. I think we're holding off the guys behind, but we're not going forward. Might be closing back in slightly now, but I think it's too little too late. I don't know what happened there on that last restart, but the guys we've been racing with all day just were faster than us. I think we had top 10 pace. I don't know. 12th isn't bad, but it's not what we wanted. Especially with Kitzmiller up ahead, pulling up through the field.
White flag right here.
So Walich looks like he's going to win this one. And we're going to hope that that lap car takes out the 2 guys ahead of us. Doesn't look like they're going to. Twelfth place it is. Better. Not what we should have had, though.
We'll take a top 20.
Why'd he call that a top 20? That's insulting. It was a top 15. So Walich gets the win over Finch, Scott Reef, Van Alst. That sucks. We lose points to him. Kitzmiller, we lose points to. Tough outing. 12th, never felt so bad. All right, reputation-wise, 600 on that one. Not bad. Could have been a little bit easier. Or, a little bit easier. I read easy down here by incentive goal, and I said easier. Could have been a little bit better had we actually got that top 10. William Sawalich wins at Dover. William Sawalich praised most of the competition, but had this to say. I don't want to take too much away from my team and our win, but I gotta call out Austin. Oh, I gotta call Austin out on their shenanigans. What they pulled was disgraceful. 1, what did I do to you, William? I didn't see you all race. 2, what shenanigans? A lap car cut me off and spun itself out, and then somebody spun in front of me. I didn't do anything. I'll fight you. Let's go. Put him up. Unbelievable. 12th. 8,000 in the bank. I think we're gonna have to buy an engine and suspension, yeah. But it'll be easy to get it all the way back to 400 here. IRP up next. I remember that being a frustrating beginning of the race last time, and then we kind of brought it back. So we'll see what we could do there next time. At least another top 15 would be nice. There's we've made 45,000 now for our lifetime earnings. Let's see what happened with the standings real quick before we go. Back up to 12th at least. We jump above Raz. Van Alst is still ahead of us. Kitzmiller, Staropoli, and Allen are the ones we're fighting. Then Robusto. So we're looking at the 20 is where we were trying to get to at the moment. Van Alst is going to be tough to get quickly. We're going to have some good races here towards the end. We've got IRP up next, then Iowa, Watkins Glen, Richmond, Bristol, Kansas again, Martinsville, and Phoenix are left. You can see them all there on the screen. That's what we got left to do. Hopefully we have some good runs in there. We should pretty easily get the rep we need for the truck series, especially if we have a couple more good races. We'll be there pretty quick. Alright, well, we have goals. We should finish better than we finished last season, at least. We're making progress forward. We'll see. That'll be it for this episode. Could have been better, but could have also been much worse, so it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of this, more of everything. F1, NASCAR, IndyCar, the new Project Motorsports, whatever it is coming out soon. It's probably out by the time this video comes out, so hopefully we played some of that too. All kinds of good stuff. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.